My precious child, listen closely. I need your full attention today. I don't want you to miss a single word of what I'm about to share. Just pause for a moment and picture this. You awaken one morning and discover a letter addressed to you personally. Your name written in shimmering golden script. I want you to know that everything you've been through has led you here. This message carries meaning for your life right now. Stay with me because this is your moment. The answers you seek are just ahead, and you're about to receive them. You did it. Yes, you reached this sacred moment, despite the battles, the doubts, and the silence. And now heaven leans in to whisper what your heart has waited so long to hear. The envelope feels warm against your fingers, almost as if it's been patiently waiting just for you. With a heart full of anticipation, you open it, and there inside are words meant only for you. I've prepared something special for you. It's a gift unlike any other. Not something you asked for, but something your soul has always needed. This gift is extraordinary. It's wrapped in unexpected blessings, hidden answers, and gentle surprises. Each one meant to soothe your searching heart. It's waiting for you. You have wandered through deserts of confusion and valleys of silence, wondering if your voice was heard, if your pain had meaning. I want you to know this. Not a single tear has fallen unnoticed. Not a single cry has been ignored. I've been with you through every silent scream, every aching breath, every moment you thought no one understood. You've endured more than you show. Smiles have masked your fatigue and strength has covered your wounds. But I've seen what's hidden. I've walked with you through the storms you dared not name aloud. My child, this message isn't to remind you of your suffering, but to declare an end to the night. Dawn is coming, and with it joy that no shadow can chase away. You may wonder how light could ever return. You've been burned by betrayal, bruised by loss, worn down by time. But I am not limited by your past. I am the healer of the brokenhearted, the restorer of shattered hopes. What was taken I will return, what was crushed I will revive. What the world abandoned I have chosen to embrace and redeem, my beloved. I am not asking you to pretend everything is okay. I am calling you to trust that even in your sorrow, I am writing a greater joy. The laughter you thought was gone forever, it will rise again, and when it does, it will be rooted in something deeper than fleeting happiness. It will come from knowing that I stood with you through the fire, and I did not let it consume you. The questions you've asked in the dark, why me? When will it end? Do I matter? I have heard them all. And though my answers often arrive on wings of silence, they are soaked in wisdom. I never waste pain. What you call delay, I call preparation. I am crafting something eternal within you. You are not forgotten. You are being formed. You've believed lies whispered in your weakest moments, lies that said you're not enough, that you failed too many times, that your story is too broken. But those voices are not mine. I speak truth that revives. You are chosen. You are held. You are destined for more. The wounds they caused are real, but so is the healing I now offer. And healing does not come by striving. It comes by surrender. It begins when you release your tight grip on the past and extend empty hands to me. I will fill them with peace, place within them purpose, and teach them to build again. What felt like the end is merely a turning point. Let me show you how beauty rises from ashes. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine intention. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. I did not allow your heart to break just to leave it shattered. Every scar is being rewritten into a story of grace. The very places where you felt most alone will become altars of testimony. You will not only smile again, you will sing again. Yes, I know you may not feel ready, but faith doesn't require feelings. It asks only that you take one step and then another, even when the path is unclear. I will steady your feet, I will breathe strength into your spirit, and when you falter, I will carry you. Let your weakness be the doorway to my power. If you've ever doubted whether your life matters, hear this now. It does. You are not random. You are not unseen. I have placed eternity in your heart, and no darkness can extinguish the flame I've lit within you. You were born for such a time as this. Your very existence is a testimony that I am not finished with you. Let the enemy be silenced. Let every lie be unraveled. I am not a distant God watching from afar. I am your refuge, your shepherd, your father and friend. I go before you and walk beside you. Even now I am fighting for your joy. The victory I promised is still yours. It has not expired. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. So pause once more, breathe deep, and take these words into your soul. You will smile again, not because life will always be easy, but because I will always be with you. Not because you'll never face storms, but because I am the anchor that holds firm. Not because the world is kind, but because I am good. You are rising, beloved, through the ashes, through the tears, through every unseen battle. You are rising. And when you do, you'll carry light for others still walking through the night. You'll be proof that grace wins, that joy returns, and that nothing is impossible for the one who holds the pen to your story. Now go forward in faith. Reclaim your joy. Share this message with someone who needs it. And remember this, your smile is coming back, not as a memory, but as a promise fulfilled. To walk in the direction of purpose, not fear. Do not carry the burden of outcomes. That is my domain. Yours is the obedience. Yours is the faith to step. Even when the terrain feels unsteady, to believe. Even when your surroundings scream contradiction. You are not wandering aimlessly. I am guiding each footstep, even through valleys cloaked in darkness. And in that darkness, your light shines brighter, drawing others toward me. I see the questions that stir in your soul, the why me whispered in midnight prayers, the silent tears that speak of weariness and longing. I have heard them all, and I honor the cry behind each one. Though answers may delay, my presence never does. I am not silent in your pain. I am present in it. I am weaving a greater narrative, one that will redeem every hurt and exalt every act of trust you've offered in secret. The enemy will try to stir bitterness within you to convince you that your suffering is punishment rather than preparation. He seeks to make you resent the very journey I am using to refine you. But I say to you, reject the poison of comparison and the whispers of discontent. You are not overlooked. You are in the furnace, yes, but not to be destroyed. Instead, to emerge as gold, tested by holy fire. What you are becoming is far more radiant than what you've endured. There's a sacred resilience rising within you, one that defies logic and refuses to break under pressure. It is the kind that makes heaven rejoice and hell tremble. Every time you chose to forgive, to worship, to love when it hurt, you built a legacy in the unseen realm. These actions echo in eternity. The heavens are not blind to your obedience. My angels stand guard over you, for you are my treasure on the earth. Lift your eyes, child. Though you've been walking with the weight of sorrow, a new wind is blowing. This wind carries clarity, strength, and a boldness that no adversary can extinguish. I am replacing your ashes with beauty, your heaviness with praise. You will dance again, not just because the pain has passed, but because the joy I pour will be overwhelming and pure. What you lost will be restored with purpose. And to those who mocked your faith, who dismissed your devotion as foolishness, they will watch as I elevate you, not to shame them, but to testify of my goodness. Their contempt will be silenced by my glory made visible in your life. The very ones who thought your fall was permanent will witness your divine rising. Let your story be a declaration. When I am for you, no one can stand against you. I have not forgotten the injustices done to you, the betrayal, the abandonment, the times when those you trusted became the very source of your deepest wounds. I will deal with them, not through your vengeance, but through my justice. You don't need to carry the burden of revenge. I will vindicate you in ways that bring healing instead of bitterness. Let me be your defender. Fear no longer has the right to dictate your actions. I have given you a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. The lies that once made you tremble will now crumble beneath the weight of truth. I am illuminating your path, so even when uncertainty looms, your steps will be sure. Every misstep of your past is being used to construct a wiser, stronger version of who I designed you to be. Now is not the time to retreat. This is the hour to rise. I am placing new authority upon your words. When you speak, chains will break. When you intercede, the heavens will respond. Your voice carries the weight of revelation because it has been forged through suffering, refined through silence, and purified in sacred surrender. You are no longer just a survivor. You are a vessel of glory. You have cried in silence, smiled through sorrow, and given even when empty. Those moments were not wasted. I recorded each one, and they have become seeds. And now, my beloved, the harvest is near. What you planted in pain, you will reap in joy. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it has already begun. It is unfolding in layers, in signs, in divine interruptions that point you toward fulfillment. Expect unusual blessings. Expect doors to open where none existed. Expect strategies that don't make sense to the world, but are perfect in my design. I am doing a new thing, and it begins in you. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet, because favor is going before you. Angels are arranging what your hands cannot. Stay alert, stay humble, stay aligned. There will still be resistance, yes, but now you are equipped. You are no longer reacting. You are moving with precision. The enemy will panic, but you will not. You will walk through storms with peace, through battles with praise. You will not bow to fear, for you have learned that fear is a liar, and I am truth. And in truth there is freedom, the kind that no chain can hold. So arise, my precious child, shake off the residue of despair and put on the garments of destiny. You were born for this moment. You were crafted for impact. The world needs what I've placed within you. Shine boldly, love deeply, fight righteously, and above all, walk closely with me. Your future is radiant, and your story has only just begun. I am the author, and I always write victorious endings, and I will respond with clarity, not confusion, with hope, not despair. My voice still echoes across time and space, resonating in the stillness of your heart. Let no storm drown out my whisper, for even in chaos, I speak with authority. I am not silent in your suffering. I am active. I am present, and I am weaving purpose through every pain. Do not let anger take root where healing is intended. The betrayal, the injustice, the words that cut deep, I have seen it all, but vengeance is mine, and redemption is yours. I will lift you above the ashes of your afflictions, and crown you with compassion. Even your tears have not been wasted. They are gathered in my hands, and will be transformed into rivers of praise. There will be moments when fear claws at your chest and shame seeks to define you. In those moments, do not retreat into silence. Call on me. I will flood your soul with a holy courage that burns brighter than your anxiety. You are not fragile. You are forged in my fire, refined through trials, and strengthened by my spirit. You may feel invisible at times, overlooked or misunderstood, but to me you are fully seen, entirely known, and eternally cherished. I have engraved your name upon my heart, and not a single detail of your life escapes my notice. When you feel forgotten by the world, remember you are unforgettable to me. My child, guard your heart from contempt, for it is a thief dressed in pride. Let not bitterness steal the joy I have placed within you. I see the ways others have wounded you, dismissed you, or belittled your worth, but I also see your strength, your endurance, your faith, and I will honor it in due time, with vindication and divine recompense. Stand tall in your identity. Even when the world labels you falsely, you are not your failures, nor the sum of others' opinions. You are who I say you are, beloved, chosen, set apart. The lies that once shackled your confidence are breaking now in the light of my truth. Reclaim your voice, for it carries the sound of heaven. Let disgust not find residence in your soul, even toward those who have caused you pain. I call you to rise higher, to love when it's hardest, to forgive when it seems unfair. You are not weak for showing mercy. You are reflecting my heart. Every time you love despite the cost, you are changing the atmosphere with my glory. The darkness may press in, but it will not overcome you. For I have placed within you a radiant fire that no shadow can extinguish. In the moments of weariness, let your soul rest in my promises. When you can't see the way forward, trust that I am still guiding your steps with perfect intention. Every setback is a setup for something greater. Though the enemy may scheme and sow discouragement, I am reversing what was meant for harm into holy elevation. The weight you've carried is being lifted. The prison doors are opening. A new day is rising, painted with colors of redemption and renewal. Do not be surprised when I elevate you in ways you never anticipated. I use the rejected, the overlooked, the broken, and the weary. I delight in transforming ashes into beauty, trials into triumphs. Your story is not over. It is only beginning. The best chapters are yet to be written by my hand. Breathe deeply now, my precious one. Lay down your striving. Let go of the need to earn my love. It has always been yours. From the moment I formed you, I delighted in you. You are not merely tolerated. You are treasured. Let this truth become your anchor when the waves of uncertainty try to pull you under. I have not called you to perfection, but to presence, mine. In your stillness, I speak. In your quiet obedience, I move mountains. When others race ahead, trust that I am building within you a foundation so deep that no storm can shake it. What I birth in stillness will stand for eternity. Rejoice even in the waiting, for I am not idle. I am working behind the veil, aligning divine appointments, and orchestrating encounters that will launch you into new dimensions of favor. What seems delayed is actually being prepared for the perfect moment. My timing is never rushed and never late. My dear one, be alert to the subtle miracles around you. The smile of a stranger, the warmth of sunlight, the words that come just when you needed them. These are all traces of my nearness. Do not overlook the sacred in the seemingly small. I am there in every heartbeat, in every breath. Take heart, for the heavens are mobilized on your behalf. What you are contending with now is temporary, but the glory being cultivated within you is eternal. Every time you choose faith over fear, love over hate, forgiveness over resentment, you are aligning with the heartbeat of heaven. Soon joy will come rushing in like a flood, overtaking the dry and barren places of your soul. Laughter will return, not hollow but holy, born from the deep knowing that I have carried you through the fire. Peace will embrace you like a long-lost friend, and purpose will rise from the ruins. You were created not only to survive, but to thrive. I have placed within you seeds of greatness that will bear fruit in due season. Do not despise small beginnings. The mustard seed of your faith is powerful. It will grow, it will expand, and it will shake the ground beneath your feet. So rise, my warrior. Shake off the dust of disappointment. Break free from the shackles of fear. I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness, carving rivers through your dry places. What once seemed dead will bloom again. This is not the end, it is the turning point. A holy shift is taking place. I am awakening your spirit to deeper truths and unveiling mysteries hidden for such a time as this. You were born for this moment, equipped for every challenge, and surrounded by my unrelenting love, my beloved. Go forth in confidence. Let your voice echo with compassion, your steps resound with courage, and your life be a reflection of my glory. I walk beside you, I dwell within you, and I go before you. You are never forsaken, never abandoned. Speak, and mountains will move. Believe, and miracles will flow. Trust, and you will see my goodness in the land of the living. The battle is already won. The promise is already yours. Hold fast to this truth. I am for you, and nothing can stand against you. Though storms may rage and uncertainty cloud your vision, don't let your heart grow faint. The darkness is not the end. It's where my light shines brightest. I'm not distant in your distress. I'm the steady hand on your trembling shoulder. The whisper saying, "Peace, be still." When your strength runs dry, mine begins in fullness. My power is perfected in your weakness. I will lift you above the waves meant to drown you. You may weep at night, but morning is coming, bringing joy no sorrow can silence. There is purpose in pain and beauty in broken places. I'm weaving your trials into triumphs, shaping harm into deliverance. Hold on. The breakthrough you've prayed for isn't a fantasy, it's a promise. And I am the keeper of promises, never late, never false, always faithful. Let not your spirit bend under delay. What seems slow is right on time, in eternity's rhythm. I'm not idle in silence, I'm preparing, aligning every detail. You may feel forgotten, but I'm nearer than ever. My hands work in places you can't see, unfolding blessings that will leave you in awe. Keep walking. Even when the path disappears, I walk with you. Do not envy another's journey, or believe I favor others more. Every soul is seen, every cry heard, every heart known. What I have for you is sacred, designed for your soul. Comparing only robs you of the joy I've placed in your life. Rejoice in what's yours, your story, your growth, your divine appointment. You're not behind. Everything unfolds as it should. Some will mock your faith, scoff at your hope, sneer at your belief. Do not answer with anger, but quiet courage. Their doubt can't cancel my truth. Their bitterness can't block your blessings. Stand firm in love, even when faced with hatred. I will vindicate you. I will restore your honor, in ways no human praise ever could. You are not invisible. I've counted every sigh, every sleepless night, every doubt. Your pain is sacred to me, gathered like incense. I collect every tear. Not one falls unnoticed. The world may overlook your effort, your kindness, but I never will. Your faithfulness will be rewarded. Stay the course. A crown of glory awaits those who endure. There's nothing too broken for me to heal. No wound too deep, no scar too old. I restore all things, your joy, peace, and worth, even shattered pieces. I know how to mend. I don't discard what's damaged. I cherish, mend, and make it new. Trust me with the places you hide. My best work is done in the hidden and hurting. Let go of bitterness that poisons your spirit. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Vengeance is mine. Your heart wasn't made to carry that weight. Open your hands, let go of resentment. I'll handle the injustice. I'll repay what was stolen. But I need your heart free, to fill it with greater things. You weren't made to walk alone. My spirit is your constant companion, guiding, teaching, comforting. I also place people to help carry the load. Accept their love. Don't isolate yourself in pride or shame. Community is my gift. You're never too far gone to be welcomed back into grace-filled arms. When fear grips your chest and whispers you're not enough, remember who defines you. I do. You're not your failures or others' rejection. You are mine, chosen, set apart, called. Even now I'm raising you, not despite weakness, but because of your willingness. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but trust in me despite it. My beloved, breathe. Don't rush your days trying to prove your worth. You have nothing to prove to me. Your value was set long before your first breath. It's not performance I want, it's presence. Come to me, weary one, and I'll give you rest. Not just for your body, but your soul. A sacred rest no distraction can imitate. You weren't meant to live in chaos. Be still and know I am God. Let stillness be your rebellion against striving. In quiet, you'll hear me more clearly. In silence, you'll find your strength. I'm not in noise or hurry, but peace, gentle moments, surrender. Make space for me, and I will meet you there. There will be pruning, loss that feels painful. But I only prune what's destined to bear fruit. What you lose, I'll multiply. Trust the cutting. It's preparation, not punishment. I remove what hinders, so what remains can thrive. Do not fear change. It's the doorway to your next growth. You are not a mistake. You're not too late. You haven't missed your destiny. Even now, I'm realigning your steps, redeeming time, awakening dreams you thought lost. I specialize in resurrection. What others call finished, I call a foundation. Let me write your next chapter. It will be more beautiful than the last. And when your strength gives way and the weight feels too heavy, don't despair. Look to me, I'll carry you. You won't be abandoned. My grace will lift you. My presence will calm you, and my love will anchor you until your last breath and into eternity. I will be your everything. I am positioning you for growth in every facet of your life, where the soil of your soul has been prepared for a harvest unlike anything you've ever imagined. The seeds you've sown through tears, prayers, and sacrifices made in faith are now ready to sprout, bloom, and bear fruit that will bless not only you, but those around you. My timing is perfect. My plans are unwavering, and I will watch over you as you bloom into the fullness of your destiny. Every step, every heartbeat brings you closer to the beauty I've designed for you. You are not alone in your transformation. I am the sculptor of your spirit, chiseling away the parts that no longer serve my purpose for you. The refining process may bring pain, but each pruning makes you stronger, more steadfast in your faith, more radiant in spirit. As dross is removed, the purest parts of you will shine, revealing a glory that reflects my love for you. This work of grace will be completed in perfection. When it feels like you're being torn apart, trust that I am weaving the threads of your life into a masterpiece. Where you see brokenness, I see opportunity to display my power. Where you see emptiness, I see room to fill with abundance. Trust the process. Every step is part of your restoration. You are being remade. And though the process is slow, it is intentional. Look around, my beloved. The change you've awaited is beginning. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy. The chains that held you captive are falling away, and the burdens on your shoulders are lifted. Every area of your life that felt barren, every dormant dream, I am breathing new life into them. Your seasons of waiting are not wasted. They've prepared you for the glory about to unfold. Though the path may seem winding and unclear, know that I am leading you. The fog will lift, and you will see the clear path I've prepared. The obstacles that seemed insurmountable are now stepping stones, each a testimony of my faithfulness. Do not fear the unknown, for I have gone before you, clearing the way, making the rough places smooth. I know the doubts that arise within you. The lies of the enemy may try to tell you that you are stuck or broken, that your time has passed, but those are not the truth. The truth is that you are in my hands, and I will never let you go. I have plans to prosper you, to give you a future full of hope, and I will bring those plans to fruition. You are not forgotten, and you are never beyond my reach. Even when you cannot see the end, keep walking forward, keep trusting, keep believing, and keep praising me through the storm. There is a light shining even in the darkest nights. My love will not falter, and my promises will never fail. What you endure now is not your destination, but it's preparing you for the glory that is to come. When you look back, you will see that every trial, every season of waiting was worth it, leading you straight to my embrace, to the fulfillment of my promises. I am with you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. I know every struggle you face, every dream yet to come to pass, but I also know the victory ahead. With each step, I am guiding you closer to it. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet, but they are being cultivated. And soon you will witness the harvest of everything you've sown in faith. Your journey, though hard, is leading you to a place of overflow, where joy and peace abound. Do not fear what is ahead. I have already overcome the world. Your victory is certain. The enemy may roar, but I have silenced his lies with my love. You are more than a conqueror, and in the end you will stand in the fullness of all I have promised. The struggles you face now are but temporary. They are the beginning of something far greater than you can see. Your story is being written by the hand of the Almighty, and every chapter holds purpose, hope, and redemption. Your mistakes, your failures, your doubts, they are not the end. They are the beginning of a new chapter of grace. I am writing something beautiful, and the best is yet to come. I will make all things new. Lift your head, my beloved, and look to the future with expectation. The dawn is breaking, and with it my faithfulness will shine upon you like the sun after the storm. The promises I made to you are unwavering, and you will see them come to pass. No matter how long it takes, or how hard the road, know this: I am with you. I will never leave you. Trust me, for I am bringing you into a season of blessing, restoration, and unparalleled joy. And in this moment, as you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, remember you are not alone. You are surrounded by the presence of the divine, by a community that shares in your journey. Together, we will walk through the seasons of growth, trusting in the promises of what is yet to come. Every challenge you face will refine and strengthen you, shaping you into the person you are meant to become. You are the living testimony of resilience, hope, and faith. The road ahead may be filled with twists and turns, but know every step is guided by love, divine love that never fails. As you move forward, do not fear the unknown, for I have already prepared the way for you. I am the lamp to your feet, the light that illuminates the darkest paths. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you falter, I will steady your heart. Every misstep is part of the growth that will lead you to your fullest potential. Your destiny is not defined by what you've endured, but by what you are becoming. You are becoming stronger, more compassionate, more aligned with my purpose for your life. Do not look back in regret, but forward with anticipation, knowing the best is yet to come. The season of waiting is ending, and your purpose is unfolding like a garden in full bloom. The dreams in your heart are divine plans, waiting for you to step into them. Trust in the process and timing, for it is perfect. When doubt tries to creep in, when fear whispers you are not enough, remember I have already called you, equipped you, and given you everything to succeed. Your worth is not in your circumstances, struggles, or past mistakes. It is in my love, a love that knows no bounds. Your strength comes from me, and with me by your side, nothing can stop you. You are a conqueror, a warrior in the kingdom of light, and nothing can stand against you when you walk in faith. In moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable, lean into me. Find your refuge in my arms, your peace in my presence. I will carry you through the storms, and I will walk with you through every valley. Trust in me, for I am faithful to bring you to the other side, to victory. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've lifted has been heard and answered in my perfect time. As you move forward, let the hope before you be a beacon of light, guiding you through the darkness. The past has no hold on you. It has only shaped you, preparing you for what lies ahead. Your future is bright, full of divine encounters and grace beyond measure. So walk forward, beloved one, with your head held high, for you are destined for greatness. And remember, as you walk this path, you are never walking alone. I am with you always. Amen.